Oh, you're first anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
call it over. Yeah, we'll begin.
Want a seat? Yeah, I like to stand. Winter sand bid.
Oh, wait a minute, we only get one?
What?
We only get one?
One.
What is this?
That's for the winter sand.
Oh, winter sand, my apologies.
Yeah. That's that time of year. Same thing we did last year, same time. So.
Last year we didn't bid salt,
No.
so we should.
We can. I don't know how to go about it because last year they didn't do it. They used to do it through them and through the other ones, but they didn't do it like that last year. So we look into it and see what they.
Yeah, good time.
Yeah, absolutely, plenty of time. Yeah.
It's just basically the same thing we've always had. I don't see any differences of dates and stuff.
It's exactly the same thing, just change the dates on it.
Yeah.
So, and then going on the same thing, there's clips on everything. I'll just give this to you to go over. I don't think there's three of them. Is the you said you wanted to do the same contract. There's three of them. They want for each of you. I just changed the. There was an error on the end last year that we kind of handwritten.
Yeah.
And I changed that, and obviously a couple names on the back.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't get the name. Who was the contract for?
This is just a plowing contract.
Okay. Proposed one?
Well, it's what the contractor signed when they plow for the town.
And none of our payment schedule has changed, has it? That's also the same.
I'm trying to think, where was that change that it was handwritten in?
It was on the back, next page up, Ben. It was, no, next one. It was where it said, right here somewhere, it said, where it said $92 an hour for
Wing.
wing.
Oh.
It said when you're using your wing and it was supposed to say wingman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's somewhere in that area. It just said $92 an hour when you're using your wing, which would be,
Probably right there, when wingman.
yeah. And we just changed that word to wingman so it's right. We don't have to handwrite anything in.
Yep.
I think everything else is the same, besides the names on the back.
Yep.
Change Paul Filbert to Paul Manning. And the only other thing I have is Karen Abbott called me, and she wants to donate a sweeper to the town. It's towed behind the vehicle, but it works just it's ground driven, sweeps it off the road. She said it's about $2,000 sweeper. She wants to donate it to the town. I told her I'd make sure it was alright with you guys before we accepted it, but I don't see why it would be.
I should write up the specs and whatnot.
As a piece of equipment, you're saying?
Yeah, it's over at her place now. It's
Yeah, I would get the specs, the age, whatever, and
Right.
serial number.
If there's anything on it for an identification plate or something.
Right. Bring that in.
Bring it back in, we can make a motion on it.
She just called me a little while ago.
Nice.
Does he? Do you have to give him a receipt for that?
Can, if they wanted to write it off, I mean, it's possible if they ask for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
She didn't say anything about that. She just said that she wanted to donate it. So,
And it'll have a safety inspection. Just
yeah,
make sure
and it's
nothing's
fairly
falling off and
new. It's
everything.
not. It doesn't look that bad. I saw it when I went by. I didn't stop and look at it.
I mean,
But,
not that we wanna look a gift horse in the mouth or anything, but just.
oh, absolutely. No, I'll go in there and get all that stuff. She was just in here. When I walked in through it there.
Paying attention to Farmer's Almanac at all, and everybody else out there talking?
Yeah, I am, but
Are you
the
on?
Weather Channel's saying that El Nino might make it so we have no snow.
Yeah, no, that's the other way. Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
hope
true.
that's what's right, you know?
I'm watching the apples on the trees and the acorns fall, and it's like, looks like a lot of
Squirrels
snow.
little
Looks like a lot of
I
snow.
hope not.
Hey, I saw one on television. Did you see the truck? They're driving down the highway. One of them.
Oh, the dump body up in Saudi Arabia? Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, this looks good.
And the other thing is, I gotta go. Abbott Hill's been supposed to come and there's a couple branches over a couple spots on roads that are dead and they need to be cut down. So hopefully he was supposed to call me today, but he must have been busy. If he calls me tomorrow, I'll probably throw a PO in there for Thursday. So cause it's just, one over Wentworth Road, it's a big dead pine tree branch, and if it falls, it's gonna kill somebody. And then there's a couple of little, one tree on Fall Road, and, one tree on West Lebanon Road, so.
Oh, there's a leaning pole down here just past Kevin's little trailer place there. On that
Telephone pole?
corner. One of them, they've put a new pole in, but the old one's still in. It's got the lower lines on it, got the cable and all that on it still. I noticed when I was coming up today, she's getting a pretty good lean. It's leaning towards the road.
Yeah, I didn't call.
Yeah.
Doing a telephone or something.
I didn't
See what
stop
they
and get
say.
a pole number or anything like that. But
Yeah.
I noticed it's just been like it's leaning more. It's lost support from the other wires now, because the new pole's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll call them, I can spot my number and call them
Yeah.
if they do something about it.
CMP's gonna probably just tell you to call the
They're
cable
supposed to
company
move
or
a guy
somebody.
wire off a tree that we wanted to cut down for 2 years now, so,
Yeah, they haven't done it.
no, so. We call all the time, they say, yeah, we're gonna get to it. So, I think that's everything I have in here.
Where are we at? What are we up to in the town? What are your plan for the week?
This week, I had replaced a culvert on West Lebanon Road that had a big hole in the road, and we replaced that culvert today, and probably finish it up tomorrow with riprap and stuff like that, because it needs some riprap on the edges and stuff, and it's probably not much after that this week.
Where on the agenda are we gonna look at Smith Road with riprap? That's been talked about
I've
for
been
2
waiting
years.
for a price from them. Nobody else wanted to give me a price, and they're so busy they haven't given me a price. We can write up something and put it online if you want, or something, and see if somebody else, but everybody I've called, nobody even wanted to give me a price on it, so. I can call up Mark again and bug him, and maybe, I mentioned it to him last
Yeah.
week when I saw him, and they're right up straight,
Yeah.
nobody's even at their office, they can't get over it.
Yeah, we just had that conversation with somebody 2 years ago, so, I know they were complaining then. Just like to be able to follow up on it, get it done for
Oh,
them.
absolutely, I agree.
Not to mention the danger of the rocks.
Yeah,
falling.
we picked one up out of there the other day, it was a good sized rock off the edge of the road, probably 2 foot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It was, if not bigger,
Yeah.
so. I'll call him tonight and see if I can push the issue, but.
A couple weeks back, you did some ditching on Center Road.
Yep,
Where was that?
right by Claire's.
Oh, okay, down
Yeah,
there, down there.
Down
Okay.
Claire's, and I cleaned up a couple of little spots on my way down through there,
Okay.
but right by Claire's, down through there is
Oh,
where
yeah.
you were
Yeah,
mentioning me.
Yep, okay. Cool.
I did just wooden row down from her driveway down.
We're gonna, read
Hmm.
these bids aloud on the 8th of September, and then, I'm sorry. They're supposed to be read aloud on the 1st of September and then awarded on the 8th.
Mhm.
That's okay?
Mhm.
Alright. I didn't-
Uh, No, I would
Yeah,
change
I
that
thought
on
we
a
did that a little
Tuesday.
different.
Well, no, I don't disagree with that, the process, but on a Tuesday,
Yeah.
so we don't meet on Tuesdays anymore.
Well, isn't the first, you get a calendar ready?
Maybe I do, I think.
Yeah. Probably have to flip it over.
Yeah, first is a Tuesday.
Right. It's August 31st is
Yeah,
a Monday.
Mandy, put the dates around.
Yeah, maybe do it.
Bump it to
The
the third.
31st?
I would bump it. Well, you could still
Monday,
receive them.
Thursday.
You could still. When's your shutdown? Monday, August 31st. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it that Thursday, the 3rd.
Read them and award them.
Well, I think the following Monday's Labor Day, right?
Yeah, it's a week late this year.
So
Oh, it seems like a week
we'd have to go a week out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's actually,
The
yeah,
3rd and the 10th.
it's on the 7th.
It's not that much of a difference, 2 days.
No,
So,
absolutely.
third
You
and
wanna just write that down, I wanna
Right.
do it all. I'll give it.
As for sanding,
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
For sanding or supplying
sand?
The winter sand.
for supplying.
Supplying.
It in, yeah.
Supplying sand. Sanding.
But we'll still keep Monday night, August 31st as the deadline.
Yeah.
To receive them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Labor Day's messing me up this
In
year.
fact, I'm gonna put this on the calendar this way now then.
How many bids did we get for the paving, you know, yet?
I don't know.
I think Mandy said either 2 or 3. She told me earlier.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any from mowing, but we'll find those two anyway. You're all set with this after that, then? Yep. Should
Yes.
just put it on.
Okay. Read them and award them on the 10th.
Yeah.
3rd and 10th, you got it, yeah.
Read them
Read it on the 3rd and,
and award them on the 10th.
yeah.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm good, though.
Oh, okay.
Just waiting for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
See a lot of papers in your hands, so I
Now
figured.
it's
Well,
done.
I'm looking, I got some mail during the culvert permits and stuff like that.
Yep,
Just
good.
looking at those,
Okay.
Alright,
see where they were.
thank you.
Alright.
Coming in?
Nope.
Yeah, any question?
Yeah. Well, you know, I got 2. We're following up with you to see if you'd had a chance to review your budget. You had told me to get back to me. It's been,
No, I-
5 weeks or something, and
I haven't had a chance to do it yet, so as soon as I do, I'll.
still busy.
Yeah.
And the second question that I wanted to ask you is because we've been hearing your brand new guy that you hired because you had work for him working down at the town dump. So I've been wondering why, if you don't have work for somebody, why you hired somebody.
I have plenty of work for me.
So why was he working at the dump?
That's nothing to do with me.
You only worked
They
there
just-
one day.
We shouldn't have been
I wasn't
know
involved
if
in
you
that
knew.
discussion at all. I
That's
had
what I
nothing to do with the dump.
Do you mind me asking you how that happened?
How it happened, I don't know. I mean,
Did anybody ask your permission to use your guy at the
no,
dump?
no. They just, I mean, I don't know.
You don't know who called him or who had him come down?
No, I mean, like I said, I don't advise anybody to work at the dump. That's not anything to do with me. He works for me.
Right.
And they,
Somebody else just called him out of the blue and said, come work at the dump?
well, obviously, yeah, I didn't call him and ask him to work at the dump.
Okay. Thanks, Tommy.
I have no clue about it. I mean,
We're gonna change it. In the past, we could take people from the highway on a Saturday if we needed it. That's how I got
Yeah.
him.
Was
Mhm.
We'll change it now. That it happened.
is it not? I didn't even know there was
That's
something
all right,
against it.
Tony.
They just,
That's it.
No, it's not a problem with you. We was wondering why maybe you didn't have enough hours to give the guy, and that's why he
No,
was working down at the dump.
That he was supposed to get for me. I mean, he was.
So he worked his full hours for
pretty
you,
close, yeah.
and
I
then
think he
had additional
30
hours?
hours at the town that week, which is where they usually run.
And then plus whatever he worked at the dump, which
Must
would
have
have
been.
put him over his 35 hours?
It must have been. I mean, like I said, I don't know what he worked at the
Holy
dump.
cow.
I don't know what he worked at the dump. I was nothing involved with that.
Right.
Alright, thank you.
Thanks, Tommy. Appreciate it.
Have a good day.
me too.
Got
Hey, was that contract okay?
request for classes for Mike for code enforcement classes.
Well, what's the other one? Do I have it, or does she? Oh, the bid, okay, no. Sure.
How's he doing with his, is this stuff to do with his certification on what he needs to
Yeah,
get updated?
yeah.
Okay, ready? Yep. Here I am. This, regarding this,